to be some mega sketch around here. And that makes for an interesting little topic. Just a little blurb topic about lane position versus potholes. Now, typically, when you take the MSF course, they divide the one lane into 3 areas. You have your left lane, your center lane, and then you have your right lane. And traditionally, most riders will ride kind of in the left lane, and some riders will ride in the right lane. And they tell you not to ride in the center lane because that's where all the crap and debris collects on the road. Here in Michigan, you can clearly see that potholes plague the road in every lane. So lane positioning is certainly, well, I should say potholes factor in when it comes to lane positioning, because really you need to be where the potholes aren't, and you might only have about that much road where there's no potholes. So you might be in the habit of riding in the left lane, or you might be in the habit of riding in the right lane, but you may very well have to ride right down the center. Or you might have to find an area where you only have a tire's width of good concrete, and that's where you want to put your bike. That's right, there's a cop in that gas station. We want to chill out. And see? So you might have to dodge potholes, and that might be, here in Michigan, that's the biggest determining factor on where you're going to place your bike as far as lane placement. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. See, you're just trying to find the area where the potholes aren't. Oh. And sometimes that just doesn't happen. And all the potholes here in Michigan make night riding super sketchy. Potholes. So dodging potholes in Michigan is a bit of an art form. And sometimes it just can't be helped. So whether you prefer to ride in the left lane, or whether you like to ride in the right lane, you might very well end up having to ride in the center lane to dodge the pothole. So that's the quick breakdown of dodging the pothole here in Michigan, because there's very few areas where the pothole isn't. Like I got no. Now, if the roads were perfect and smooth and not all full of potholes, I like to ride where I can be the most visible to the drivers around me, or where I can see the best. But unfortunately, a lot of the times potholes depict where I'm going to put the bike as far as lane positioning. So yeah, I'm sure it's like that in other places as well. It's just potholes rage, just rampant all over the place. So, and they don't really tell you that in the MSF course. So if you're a rider here in Michigan, there's lots of things that you have to avoid. You have to avoid the cars, the boxes. Oh boy. You have to avoid the cops, and you most certainly have to avoid the potholes, because they will wreak some havoc on your ride, and that's no lie. Oh boy. Oh man, look at that big old crevasse in the road. Look, even the cagers do it, dodging them potholes.